This is Hannibal from thehannibaltv.com, and this is my weekly review of the points I find interesting in Dave Meltzer's Wrestling Observer newsletter. Having a little issue with my camera today, so I'm just going to do it by audio. The big focus of the Observer was Vince McMahon announcing his retirement at 1:05 p.m. last Friday, July 22nd. And he had been working in the industry 53 years, and it's believed his retirement had to do with the allegations that have led to the Securities and Exchange Commission and federal prosecutors launching inquiries into the $14.6 million in payments he's made to a bunch of women dating back to 2006. And Meltzer brings up that McMahon had been working for WWE for 39 years and made it into a company. Sorry, I got a cough. That grossed in excess of $1 billion, which is very impressive. Sorry, guys, bear with my cough. And in other wrestling news, Bobby Horn, otherwise known as Mo from Men on the Mission, who I have interviewed on this channel, was hospitalized this past week. So best wishes to him. Apparently, Sasha Banks is charging $30,000 per appearance outside of WWE. So it'll be interesting if anyone actually pays that. Braun Strowman was asking for $25,000 per appearance at one point, but we've seen some of the pictures of indie shows he's been on that some of them look like they have 200 or less fans. So I don't know how many of these indie companies are going to have these huge amounts of money to pay out to these former wrestlers who might not draw it back. More likely than not, won't draw it back. AEW was in Worcester, Massachusetts this week before 6,000 paid. They did a 0.33 rating. NXT did a 0.13 rating. Raw did a 0.5 rating from Madison Square Garden, where they had 12,100 paid. And they announced it was a sellout of 13,379 with comps. I do know they cut off a lot of the building, but the Madison Square Garden sellouts used to be over 20,000. It seems when Bruno Sammartino and Billy Graham were selling it out, but I don't know. Rampage did a 0.17 rating. SmackDown from the TD Garden in Boston did a 0.62 rating. In front of 7,600 paid, 8,351 total in the building. AEW, as I previously reported, is coming to Canada in Toronto, October 13th at Coca-Cola Stadium. And I also believe they're coming the next night. Meltzer brings up Coca-Cola Coliseum, which is the smaller hockey building that holds about 8,000 fans. And Meltzer says it might be set up for less than that for wrestling. So the main news of the week was that. I'll get into some of your comments. What's up, David? Cheers to Dr. Smith. Hello, Jesus. Yes, Ivan. WWE drew well with Logan Paul in Madison Square Garden. I think he's definitely paid off for them. What's new with Outback Jack? He might be worth talking to again, actually, now that you bring him up. But I got a ton of interviews coming up. Jimmy Garvin, Tony Gurria, the Road Dogg Jesse James, Badass Billy Gunn. There might be another Ken Patiro interview. There's a lot happening. So lots of good stuff. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at The Hannibal TV and Rec46. Billy Jack's been messaging me every day for about the past week and a half. His wife, who is older than him, had some health issues, and I believe her sister also passed away They had an animal death in the family, so he's been keeping to